Hello everyone, we are back. Took the day off yesterday. I also deserve a break. And today we start week 13. So if you're not familiar with iRacing, in week 13 we just have like random tracks every single day. Not random, the tracks of the season, but they're like every single day it's a new track. Most of the the races are not ranked. So let me show you here. You see like unranked track day. Actually they changed 13 week, like they're creating these new things. Global Mazda 13th week, ranked challenge, M2, 10 minutes, not the 12 minutes. Today they're still racing in Summit Point, as we were over the past few days. Let me see results. Yeah, so people are coming and racing. I don't know if the conditions have changed because like these are much slower times than they were in the previous week. It's quite of enticing to come here, to be honest. I'm not seeing the usual people racing this. Maybe people are just trying new things. But yeah, so what we are gonna do this week, we don't want to stall. We do not want to stop our progress. So I am going to continue working. We're gonna race a bit, test different cars, but today we're gonna practice. Today we really need to go back to Monza and let the ideas that the coach shared with us settle. Try to like really take them in. And really enticing to race this right now. 10-minute race. But we're not, they're racing every 15 minutes today. So yeah, that's why it's the crazy week. They're just racing non-stop. The Mazdas too. And they have this track day here. Do they have a schedule for every day? They do. So Virginia every single day. And maybe different cars. Maybe that's what it is. So today, or no, or just like all the cars. I don't know what's going on in this one. I haven't seen this one before. Let me see if we have the schedule for them choose. We do. So Alton Park, Charlotte, Summit Point again. So twice Summit Point, and this is not the Jefferson. Orchardsleben, I never know how to say this. And then we have Lime Rock Classic and Oran Park, the Grand Prix. I think we did no, I don't think we raced this one this season, which tells me like this kind of gives a hint of which tracks might be the first ones for next season. But we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for that. So for now, we're gonna go back to good old Monza, and let's put some fast laps in. That's what we're gonna do. Just wearing my gloves. I don't like not wearing gloves because hands get sweaty and the steering wheel just gets like nasty. And by the way, we have a special guest tonight. That guest is my dog. Like I like thunderstorms here in Atlanta, and he's super afraid of those, so he tries to go like to the lowest level of the house, and that's the basement. So it does look weird. I don't know why. It looks narrower. But as long as you guys are seeing well, that's what matters. So let's go. Let's go to the track. We have our all best to compare. 201.973. The coach like 200. I want to do the session. There we go. The coach did 2008, and our goal, like this is gonna be a repetition practice, so I'm not gonna be trying to just do hot laps. It's really improving consistency and trying to take the most out of the car. So this, I'm gonna go back to my mindset of just imagine for a second that we have been given a chance by BMW to come to Monza and test their car. So the thing number one we don't want to do is crash the car. Or not me looking. I'm trying to click on something else here, it's not working. Yeah, we're gonna proactively try to not crash the car, increasing the pace and the comfort as we go, trying slightly different things, and avoid abuse of ABS. So here I'm gonna brake a little bit later just because I know we got less speed there. And looking for the line, we're looking to find the line here. That's what it is. And find like the brake pressures again. I already realized that I don't know like how much I should be braking in each corner. So let's find our pace again. And let's aim to have a good session. I think we're gonna be here about like 1 hour, maybe like a bit more. Not enough speed. Okay, now we're gonna open our first fast lap. And again, let's try to not... Ooh, too late. I was looking at my dog. Let me just do one more thing here that I need to do. I forgot to open a very important thing here. Hold on. Because I don't see the chat. There's passcode. Let's see. I have to open a few things here. Start. You are already open. Extensions. So this is the thing that reads the chat for me. So once people talk something on the chat, I can hear. Because it's very hard to control like the chat and looking at people, look at the track. So let's see how this goes. So I already know this is not going to be a fast lap because it didn't carry as much speed. But I'm going to try to go for the line. Let's look at the line. No. Don't hit the gas in between. Just trail brake. I don't think we have to open up much here. I think we can just go on the inside. Letting the car find its own line. Really minimal. Oh, too late. I was looking at something else. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. My dog's becoming like getting scared of the haptic of the pedal. Poor little boy, he's trying to get under my legs. It's not a good idea, buddy. It's not a good idea. He found his space here. I wish you guys could see. I wish you guys could see. It's okay, it's okay. Guys, just give me a second. He's like super afraid. Super afraid. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. Let me park the car here for a second. Do you want to come here? Let me just stop here. Do you want to come here? It's okay. It's okay. You guys can't see it. You guys can't see it. Let me just... I have to do something about this. So let me take this leg out of here. And then try to bring it here. Do you want to come here, buddy? Do you want to come here? You want to come here, right? Yeah, come here, come here, come here. Yeah. Okay, okay. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. I don't know if I'll be able to stream tonight, to be very honest. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is my dog. He's just very, very scared. Very, very scared. Huh? Let me see if I can call my wife here. I don't even know where my phone is. See if she can stay with us. This is just so funny. This is just so funny. Huh? It's okay, okay? She rejected and try again. É, tem como você descer aqui, não? Comigo tá, com o Lili que não tá. Desce aqui. Beijo. Yes, yes, she's gonna come downstairs. I don't know if she comes downstairs and she stays with us, if he'll be like, okay, staying close to her. Or if you have to call, like, priorities, guys. I really wanna practice tonight. But look at this boy. How stressed he is. Family first, right? Family first. Family first. I don't think I can raise like this. Você consegue ficar aqui embaixo?
Posso subir com ele?
Ele não vai querer subir, eu acho.
Eu subo com ele de pra debaixo.
Tinha go with mommy? Hã? Hã?
Vem cá.
Hã?
Vem, Vinícius.
Quer com a mamãe?
Vamos lá? Vamos lá.
Mamãe. I'll have to bring him upstairs. Guys, I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
It's okay. Quer ajuda?
Não.
Você quer colar?
Não. Se meteu debaixo das minhas pernas. Aí depois meteu a cara entre minhas pernas e não consegui largar o volante. Okay, we're back. We are back. So if you just joined, what happened was my dog is super afraid of thunders. Super scared. And he was here with me and he decided to go on my lap and then I couldn't race anymore. Not ideal. Not ideal. So my wife is in the bedroom with him. She's like comforting him there. Breaks my heart, but I gotta practice. So it's part of the game. It's part of the game. Let's go back to the pit box so the car can reset. Let me do this. And let me request a new car. Oh, it's already like new tires and stuff. Oh, let's go. And again, let's pick up where we left. So the goal here is to follow the mentality of the BMW practice, like the test drive, right? BMW is paying me like my hotel and everything to be here just to come for this weekend and test their car, sign a deal for next year, who knows, like for the next season. So goal number one is to feel...
Yes, why we're watching you now.
Good, buddy, good. Good. But the idea here is, if BMW gave me a chance, how would I take this chance? What did I do? So the goal is to like not crash the car and stuff like that, and not try to have like the fastest lap as the first lap, right? We're going to... I'm trying to get off the line here to see if the time goes down. The goal is really to pick up the pace as we go and just be consistent. And now I'll start with the delta for immediate feedback, and the focus is on the braking zones. So braking here, maybe too much of braking. Maybe too much braking there. Maybe a little bit less next time. But yeah, like now we're gonna open up our fast lap. Nope. Maybe not. Not good. And again, let's relax. The goal here is to show improvement rather than having like the first fast lap, like first pass and then trying to catch up to.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the course.
Cutting the corner too much. I'm trying to find like the right... Maybe let's start there. Let's go outside here. Yeah, maybe I'm already pushing too much. We're gonna go early on the brakes. Focusing on getting the line right rather than the speed.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the course.
And I was slow, I'm not pushing. Just trying to find the line. So let's really look into those braking zones. Monza is great because you have all types of braking zones here. So slightly earlier on the brakes. Not bad sector 4. Okay, now this is our first fast lap. Let's try to... early on the brakes. I'm gonna cut in less here.
You cut the cord. You've got to slow down and give up that time.
Okay, the second leg of the corner, I cut that much. She got 2.2 seconds. What do you guys think? Am I cutting too much? I mean, not gonna fight iRacing, right? But I don't feel like I'm cutting the corner. Let me see from the... Let's see from the outside. That sometimes gives us some perspective. I wanna see what's going on there because it's been like four times now. So... let's see, like this. This is fine. I don't know, like maybe I can have like the right side. I'm touching the black thing here. Maybe I'm turning in too early. That's what it is. And I'm going over the black thing, and that's causing the penalty. Okay. It's always good to see from the outside because you see the line and see what's going on. Let me try to... there we go. Later turn. It's gonna avoid that issue. And again, let's just use our BMW test mentality and work on these braking zones, on the brake pressure. And I'm trying to push a bit already. Let me dial it down and look for getting the line right before like we start pushing speed. Let's create consistency. Let's, instead of being super aggressive as I'm being right now. I feel like that was a good chicane. Like, not a chicane, it's Ascari. It's called Ascari. Too late of a turning. Alright, so this is our first fast lap. Let's just aim for like a 2.3, 2.4. Let's get comfortable, not worry about the lap time. We want to build pace, not like have the... You see like a late turn in there? That's why it helps so much to see the car from the outside. I had done like 4 times before I stopped to watch the car. And then it's just like an aha moment.
You cut the cord, you've got to slow down and give up that time.
I slowed down too much there. I knew that was going to happen. But it's okay. We're just gonna take it easy here. It's also hard to like be slow, but without intention. I'm trying to get the line right, so maybe I'll cut in more the first corner so I can might be like outside of the white line. Maybe I can't. It was a good time to practice it. Could probably be faster.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
204 with the issue that we had. It's a good lap. It's a good lap. Can still carry a bit more speed there. And today are gonna like yeah, you see, like that was less risky and better exit, but also too much time I spent on the entry. Like I lost a lot of time on the entry. This last corner here is one that we can like gain a lot of time to do it right, so let's focus. Not quite, not quite, not quite. I don't think we need to go to third gear. I just need to carry more speed.
New fastest lap for you.
Yeah, 203, let's slowly going like, let's gain pace slowly. Trying to nail. I don't think that was like a good exit that I can consistently do in the fast on a race, for example. I think was we gained time, but I don't think there was a lot of method. Or maybe I have to get comfortable being consistent doing that. Maybe that's what it is too. I feel like I can get a little bit more curb there. Oh, I got an off track. Ah, that's a shame. I hit the dirt. So one thing we learned with the coach, if I can do flat like I did, it's because the entry was too slow. So we can go a little bit softer on the pedal, because I think the braking marker is the right one. Felt good, felt good, felt good. Yeah, this felt like a good exit.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
202, we got an off track, so that's not gonna count. But we're still far from what we can do. Yeah, I'm getting more structure now. I feel like gotta control that on the brakes. I think he did a little bit better now, and I think it was a very good turn. Okay, no off track, good exit, could be better though. I think it's a pretty decent lap so far. Let's try to be consistent and like continue working to improve. Yeah, you see like I was flat there, which means I was below the speed that I can go there, so let's try to get this one right. It's a decent lap, it's a decent lap. For lap number 6, a decent lap.
New fastest lap for you.
We're like half a second away from our best time, so from now on let's focus not on the delta but on the track. And because I was not focusing on the delta, I was not focusing on the track, I was focusing on the delta. That happened, but it's okay, let's keep pushing. Today is about practice, consistency, getting better, one lap at a time, until we hit a plateau. Once we hit a plateau, I think we can, depending on what time the plateau hits, we can do something else. Too early there. Maybe I have to be smoother on the gas there. We're too hard too early. And this is a pretty good track. This is a pretty good track if you want to practice because of the very long straights, it's very unforgiving in any mistakes you may make. There you go, I think this is a good exit. Let me see. It was better than... I thought it was like a much worse lap, to be honest. I'll leave the delta for now. I think the delta will help when 2 stops helping, but we can use it for a couple more laps to get that immediate feedback on some sections and find where the consistency is so we can improve on that. So here we brake right at the 200 mark, 50%. Not the best delta ever. We're losing like a full 10th. Maybe I have to open up there to care, like to slide less the car in the straight. I think this is 50%. In a wait, returning late, go on the gas. Over slowing down there. And he was like too late on the brakes. Too late on the brakes. The point that we're improving the most so far is the Ascari. Just like the Italians say. Let's see if it's going to yield us a better exit speed. No, it didn't. I think here we have to go like to 54, 55%. Yep. I feel like here we can open up a little bit more on the entry. To have like this better exit here. Let the car roll, let the car roll. You see like very gentle touch on the brakes there. For the previous sector. Very subtle touch on the brakes. So I'm finding like the brake efficiency again, which is good. Oh, I'm losing time. What I think is happening here, I'm turning in too late. And if you turn in too late, this happens. So a few pointers for us to think about as we go like around our lap. Here we know it's 55%, 54 at the 200, and just trust the grip. If you noticed, I went too hard on the brakes in the beginning. Over slowed down the car, caused us to tense. I want to let the car open, like let's see. It's a longer distance, but also I fired less against the car. I think it ended up costing time. So here's like 50%. We're turning late, so we can open up to this one. Not good. Brakes here. Carry speed. It's less brake pressure for a little bit longer. Let's see what we can do again on the last corner here.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Not good. Let me see one thing here. I do not want to change the tires. And here, that's why I said like we have to turn in at the right time. It was late again. I have to hug the curb. Gotta hug the curb. That's too much, right? Over slowing down here because I was looking at something else. Maybe this is a good lap for us to come in. I think like opening here and then doing this is the fastest like I can do. Instead of going tight. I'm gonna try it. You see, I told you, this is a good lap too. And if you think about our theory of like, if we were BMW drivers, would this be okay? Probably yes. It happens, right? It's not like we're destroying the car or anything. What we don't want to do like is crazy off tracks and like crash the car and spin, lose control. That would definitely cost our contract. These wheels are heavy. I was not holding like properly. I almost hurt myself here. Like that was a very good Ascari. And we can still have a good one here and go to the boss. Over slow down a bit, but we're gonna go to the box, so let's do hot pit here. Real life.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Okay, let's refuel the car. $80. We're gonna have like enough for for many laps. And that's good because then we can keep the pace, right? That's what's the most important thing right now. It's a lot. So it's a little bit less than 3 liters per lap. So let's make this like 75. Because it's adding. I had 10, so yeah, I have more than enough. I have more than enough for the next for this session. I'm a little bit later because we don't have as much speed. And here we're gonna do this and then this. And this is what I'm talking about, like going wide here so you can cut in here without forcing too much. I think that's too much brake pressure. And off track again. All right, let's focus. Here's more like 50%. That was too much in the brakes too soon. Now we're gonna open up the next lap, and we want this to be a very good lap and like keep building up on top of each other, like other laps. The previous one, that's what I say. Brakes early, and then turn in. Yeah, use the rotation. Go on the gas. Not bad. Let's hit the brakes here. 54%. Maybe I released the brakes too early. Should have committed a little bit more. It's because I feel like the ABS kicking in because I'm turning the car. So let's go like to 57%. 57%. That wasn't bad brake pressure. It was a bad like what I did after the brake pressure, like after I had to decide what to do in the corner. That was the bad part. I can probably go on the gas a little bit earlier, or like let it go a little bit less. But this is still like a very, very good. So this is what a good last sector looks like. No, no, I think so. No, maybe not. Maybe slow down the car too much. Let's focus on the track and on the track only, okay? Here's gonna be a 57%. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think we gained anything by opening up more. Oh, this is like a 45%. Should I go second gear here? Maybe yes. Every time you feel like you're gonna hit the dirt, get your wheels straight. That's the best tip someone can give you. You hit the grass, wheel straight. If you have like an angle, you're gonna spin and crash. How do I know this? I learned the hard way. A bit less lighting right on the exit there. Let's use as much track as we have available. Okay, let's now remove the delta and focus solely on our line, like this was real life, okay? Now we're looking for what feels natural. Because the delta, like we're always chasing the delta, pushing a bit more here, a bit more there. It distracts us. Now like just focus it on the track itself. I can go to second there. Slightly earlier on the gas. Same here. A few tenths here and there. But now that we can focus finally on the track and not on the delta, we start seeing like the changes. Let's use as much track as we have available here. I have to go like, one of the things I have to exercise is going smoother on the gas, smoother on the gas. Just like smooth curve. I go like 0 to 70 super fast, 0 to 80, and then I have to hold, and that's too much sometimes. I think here I can use like this midline and not necessarily like let the wheel drop on the curb. So there is like I think third is fine there. It's too short for like second. You see like this smoother, like it's not perfect, but it's an upward trajectory instead of all up and then flat and then up again. We improved since last lap. I can see on the car dash, I think you guys can see, oh you guys cannot see. But I can see on the car dash like the projection. Let's see if we can do like below. Like below 3 this time. Let's see if we can do it 2.2s. That'll be a good time. Not a very good exit. Losing a lot of time there, a lot of time. Oh, that's what we don't want. That's what we don't want. Ah, my chance is gone. Just... yeah, okay. How much fuel do we have on this one? Yeah, this line does feel faster if I go like tight. See, like, so one of the things I worked with a coach, I saw like he was going early on the gas there. I'm trying to find this earlier point. Maybe I should just focus on what I feel comfortable, and then like every lap, just a small increment instead of going too much. It's funny how it feels fast, but it isn't. Like it's just, I'm seeing here, it's just slow. See? Very tight line. If we don't improve like our lap time in the next 2 or 3 laps, we're gonna stop because it gets to a point and just go to a race. We can do a race. There is a point that we just like stop improving and makes no sense to just like keep pushing.
Port easy. Said. One steering wheel you got. Port easy. Said. Or I guess set up.
Hey man, how are you doing? Let's talk about my setup here. So I have Magic Alpha U. It's a 20 something Newton meter, but I don't use it all, otherwise I'll lose my arms. As the base, the FX, not the one with the screen, like just the Formula FX wheel. And my pedals are Magic or Simlab, sorry. P1X, PX1, something like that. I bought everything used, like Facebook Marketplace, you can find amazing deals. It's insane. Everything at a discount, you don't pay like sales tax and stuff. So that was my strategy. No. We're doing so good. Let's try one more. Now I'm gonna go for like a full hot lap. Let's see if we can do something with this. Let me see me flying. Which one do you have? Too early on the gas. Talking during the corner. Things you should never do. 3 more attempts, and that's gonna be it. And then we're gonna race. I wanna race. I wanna shake this off. Late on the gas, too late on the gas. Now let's just find the shortest possible line between here and the next corner. I think 40 is the right number. I feel like I have to attack way more than curve. Okay, I'm just gonna go crazy there. Not a good exit, not a good exit. Almost enough track. So this was attempt number 1. We have 2 more attempts to do our like best lap. I did get enough track, but I'm gonna try to see like how far I can go there. And honestly, I just lost time, so 227. When at least like it's below 23. I need to go a little bit earlier on the gas and cutting more of that corner there. We're gonna try the next one. We have this one and one more to go. So I feel like we can still have some good improvements here. And here we can just like cutting more here.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the course.
Next time we're gonna cut in last, okay? Yeah, sometimes during practice you hit a plateau, like a ceiling. That is just better for it to like reset, refresh to something else, than keep insisting making the same mistakes. We have one more lap to prove ourselves. But I think like this was good practice. We're like making mistakes, but very aware of the mistakes we're making and proactively trying to like fix them, which I think is the most important thing. Hey Storm, long time no see.
Storm Warrior said, hello.
You guys missed in the beginning of the stream. We have like a thunderstorm or something going on in Atlanta, and my dog is super afraid of storms. So he came all the way down to the basement and he was like in between my legs. And then like he was on my lap for a good few minutes until my wife came. And we took him back to... we took him back to the bedroom. Otherwise we'd just stay here for the entire stream.
Storm Warrior said, oh no, poor doggo.
Yeah. What's going on here? I'm not gonna lie, half of me wanted to go with him and just stay there, but I also have to practice. I won't get better if I don't practice.
Storm Warrior said, Dallas is about to get hammered tomorrow, LOL, softball hail possible.
Damn, that's not good. One more, and this is the last one I'm gonna try. Like, apparently, I'll have to like just keep practicing this corner here over and over. Maybe that's what I should do. Worked, you see? Put a little bit of pressure, things work. Yeah, this season is just like crazy. And soon enough we're gonna start like the hurricane season. I don't know if it was like last year or 2 years ago, we had like a pretty bad one here in Atlanta. We're lucky to not like have been affected, but a lot of areas in the city were. And Asheville was destroyed in North Carolina because ended up taking that direction. But the season is here. So far a very, very good lap. Because we're like less than a tenth worse than our fastest lap ever here. So we keep pushing. Wasn't quite the exit we wanted. But it's okay. From here we're gonna go to Summit Point. What do you guys think? Straight into a race, or do we like take our time? What happened here? Yeah, this is just a garbage lap now. Just a garbage lap. Let's go there. Like sometimes I couldn't hit these ceilings, it's just... It's part of the game, it's part of the game. It's impossible to just like take steps forward. Sometimes you do have to take steps back. What OBS is telling me here? Okay. Let's go official. This is ranked 10 minutes. This is gonna be a short race. 2 minutes results. Who's racing? Do I know anyone? No, this is the last race. Meaning they're likely gonna come. Oh, let's see. Let's just race at least one here. Truth is I won't have time like to pick up the pace. But that might still be fun. So we shall see. Oh, it's ready already. So what do we have for tomorrow? I have like a full schedule for this week. And honestly, racing tonight was not in the schedule, but I think we can do it. It's a track we know, like we're practicing just like this week. For tomorrow, let me see my schedule. Different thing. I think it's all the way. Let me just take like a lap here, hot lap here. Let's go. Let's see if we can pull like the 116s we're pulling before. The track feels less grippy, like I feel the car sliding more already. Tracks are so... Let's stay in, okay. Oh no. Let me just go as far as I can. See if I can go like, I have to go tight here. Okay, not enough time. Yeah, let's see. Let's hope for better luck here at Summit than we had at Monza tonight. And this is a ranked race. I wish it wasn't. But I think people prefer like ranked races. Even though we're 13. So here we're gonna go against like session best. I just know one person here on the stream, on the session, from those I've seen so far. It's easy to see when the car behind is looking at you instead of like looking at the track. Whenever I make a mistake, they follow exactly the same line.
Car stop on the right. Go right.
That was a perfect rejoin, right? Safest rejoin I've ever seen in my life. I don't think I have time for much more, but at least it's coming back to us. It's just coming back to us. Here I almost feel like I can go later on the brakes than one.
Car stopped ahead.
Alright, alright. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Let's try to go early. Our goal here should be like under 17. So 16 some. Too much brake pressure for start. I feel that's a better brake than I was doing before.
Green flag.
I won't say it was a good
Okay, here comes
Exit.
your first time black.
but it was an awful as well. So let's see. Slightly later on the brakes now. I think that works actually. Ah, off track. No, 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 no. All or nothing for the next one. I decided to take the risk too early here. This is supposed to be like the safe lap, not the push one. And I don't even know like our pace right now. Let's hope it's only perfect. It wasn't the perfect exit, but it's better than last lap, I believe.
One more lap.
Yeah, that was like a very bad lap, I don't know. That's like this, fast in, slow out's always bad. Not quite that, but now I have to be safe, so I have a time on the board and don't start like that last. And I can make 0 mistakes, so a lot of pressure. Yeah, it was not a good time. Don't know what's going on. Let me see if I can pull like a better... I mean, I know, like, we didn't practice enough, right?
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
I know the track conditions changed as well. They'll be much better during the week. Like, this is what I had to do, see? Yeah, this would, like, even then, like, we're pushing a bit more and not finding the pace, so. Nope. So if we start P2, we're gonna start on the inside, I believe. Let me see here. Oh, it's already, like, past them. Flag, so I'm just... I don't want to be disqualified. Here.
You're going the wrong way.
Okay, so... let's see on the inside where I have to brake. So first line, second line, third line, 60%. Too slow, too slow. So I can go a little bit. Let's just give a full lap. And the grip's not here. That's something for us to take a look at. But I think during the race you can find the pace too, so let's not get desperate. Nobody had insane pace, so it's a raceable race, I guess. Not a bad exit. Let's try again. Here. Let's go after 1, 2, 3. Let's be right before the second. Right before the second. Okay, now I have the data point we needed. Right before the second if we're on the inside. Outside's likely gonna be the same thing because we have more track, so now we know. Oh, let me run one thing here. Yes. I have this thing that I run and it gets my live iRating and brings here. Alright, so starting P2, we do have a 3.5k starting from the back of the pack. He's likely doing like from last to first type of deal because he's not going to come here just to lose a rating, right? We're starting on the outside.
The estimated SOF is 1,796.
All we need is a good exit.
We expect to be fighting for the
We
podium.
need a very good exit on the first corner. I know the car just behind us is very aggressive. Raced him a couple of times. Then I'm looking here. I don't recognize anyone else. And let's watch out for Joey.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. Waiting on the final car to grid.
All right.
Yeah, please be careful out there.
Green flag, green flag. Right side, the next car's the leader. Stay on the left. Keep to the left.
I'm telling you, like, this guy here just hit the P1 on the back,
Clear on the right.
bumped him. We have to be very careful. Let me... Crazy early break. Yeah. Last time I was behind him, it didn't work out well for me. So let's go early here. Let's be very cautious. Let's induce him to make mistakes as he makes mistakes.
Fucking jackass.
I'm gonna stay on the inside or the middle here. That car is not gonna have enough. I made a mistake there, like on the shifting here. But I feel like I can pick up the pace. I just don't truly understand why this guy drives like this like every single time. I'll let him use the inside.
Right side. Keep to the
Okay, go
left.
for the-
Clear on the right.
Take back here. Nope. And now he's under pressure. Yeah, but like
Left side.
this is ranked, right? So I don't know why people.
Clear.
And that's like a repeated offender. That's a repeated
Sad.
offender, so I know him.
Week 13 people will be driving crazy.
That's good, oh, like Mohammed. We know him from other races. We're gonna see in the beginning he just bumped P1. God knows how P1 was able to stay on track. But what I know, like he doesn't hold pressure as well. So let's stay focused on our race. because we can do much better than this. Let's go later on the brakes here. Let's use the part of the track that we know the best, like better than most people, to our advantage. Like we can be very fast here, so let's just focus on being very fast here. Here's where I made the mistake last time, so let's stay focused on not making the same mistake twice. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on with us? I'm not joking, it feels like iRacing changed the track. Like, it feels like the track's like pure soap. Okay, buddy, don't even try, okay? Let's make a deal here. Let's handshake. I'm the last one right now. The two other guys are on the pit stop. So
Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
I went straight. He's gonna try to take back. Okay, let's see how many positions we can get back. That was silly. That was like, it's just a bad day for us today.
Go left.
Almost. We almost went with him.
Five minutes to go.
Let's see how many more positions we can retake. Like here, it's just like here. I used to be so good at this. I don't know what happened. You see, the car is just like, I'm just not finding the grip. It's interesting. And I cannot blame on the car, right? It's my fault, but 6 seconds behind the guys in front. There's no way you can recover that, but we'll try. We're gonna use everything the tires can give us in this race. Let's just go super aggressive here. We gotta fly here, baby.
The lead is fitting now.
Uh-oh.
The car in front is pitting. Car 5 is up the front.
Okay, took 2 seconds down from the car in
That
front
was your
of us.
fastest lap of the session.
Let's keep pushing. We don't have much more race left. And we already made a costly mistake here, so we're gonna keep pushing. Try to see if we can. Not like I'm sponsored by the tires anyways, not today. Very bad exit. It's the last one known, right? I think 2 more laps and I can catch up to him. Let's see. Let's just push like crazy here. I'm using second gear if you guys realize it. Just like to push an extra bit. The car becomes a little bit more like aggressive than needed, but at least gives us a better exit on turn 1. So right now I think he already realizes we're gonna catch up to him. Let's see, yeah.
White flag, stay smooth.
We're 1 second behind. How much faster were last lap? 2 seconds, so. It's gonna be very hard to overtake him from now on. He's still too far. Yeah. Let's watch like
Alright, there's
this.
checkered flag.
What I'm gonna show now wasn't the reason why we had such a bad race, but like this, it's always the same guy.
Storm Warrior said.
Yeah. Look at this. It's all the time, same guy, always, 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 and always. Always and always. Let me see the lap he was killed. If he killed himself or like if he was killed. No, he just killed himself. Should I do one more? Like I have anger in my heart right now. I'm angry. Should I do one more? Should I get more collect more anger? Should I cut the loss? What do you guys think? Why you guys think I'm gonna go? Because I already know what I'm gonna do. And I'm not gonna take this lightly.
Storm Warrior said, do it.
Love it. Love it. It's exactly what I like. I love that you don't tell me the things I need to hear. You tell me the things I want to hear. So that right there, my friend, is a skill. It's a skill. Tomorrow we're gonna be racing GT4s. GT4s. Have no idea where. Have no idea how. GT4s. Then Wednesday is our GT3 day. Oh, bless me. And then Thursday we have
Storm
the
Warrior
session of the coach.
said, in the voice of Emperor Palpatine.
I'll try to find and put all my hotkeys here. Alright, trash, complete garbage. I think this Joey might be like trying to get his...
Car on your left. Clear.
I was trying to give him the space if he was like in a hot lap, I don't know. Like he's in a hot lap, so... So here, easy on the brakes, late downshifts. Like we have to hold the car, like maybe we're downshifting too early. Let's try to find that point, because we need it. And here we know, then we go like on the brakes super late and super hard. Let it go. Don't have to touch the curb, go on the gas, here the car, like the camber of the track helps. Lift and gas. This is what killed us last race, so I have to have like lighter hands here.
Right side. Still there. Clear on the right.
What do you guys think? Using the grass, overtaking, and still being faster. He's gonna hit my back.
Right side.
Alright.
Clear.
Alright. That was on purpose. I can tell when it's on purpose. But we're gonna catch to him again. And this time I'm not gonna overtake. This time I'm gonna practice just driving super close. If you don't like being overtaken, so what about this?
Right side. Still there.
No, I'm not
Clear.
gonna overtake. We're gonna stay in front. We're gonna stay in front. We're gonna stay in front, right? So stay in front. Am I too bitter today? I think I'm too bitter, right?
That was your fastest lap of the session.
No, come back. Uh-oh. No. I'm gonna park the car. He's gonna come back. Where is he? Not coming back? Come on, buddy.
Left side.
He's just next to me.
Still there. Clear on the
He
left.
spun again. Oh Lord! At least we're having a good laugh. I'm having a good laugh. I hope you guys are having a good laugh as well. Okay, I needed it. I needed it. Cool. I really needed it. Yeah. I don't know if you guys saw it, but like he bumped me for no reason, and then instead of overtaking him, I was just like, okay, I don't want to be overtaken. I'm just gonna be like very close to you, putting pressure and stuff. And his spun was just waiting. He realized it because I parked the car. Yeah, we need like I think we did a 17 something last race. Let's see here again. 17.6, but it's not good enough. Nobody's doing much better than that though. Who is here? Rodrigo's back. Mohammed's not here, so it's gonna be a cleaner race. Problem is, like, I'm the highest iRating right now, so I cannot afford like anything different from like a podium. Let's go. Let's go for a lap. We have time for a full lap. So let's just go for a lap.
The car stop on the left.
Let him go. Let him go.
Car right. Clear on the right.
I know it's the same guy. I just don't want like to collect instant points here.
Storm Warrior said, "It might be cool to do a chase practice. The rule is you can't pass the car in front of you, and we put the slowest driver in pole. LOL."
You know, like what we could do one day, get like one of these free practices, not like the pre-session, one of the practices, go on the track and practice something like that, like fighting for position. Because I feel like,
car on the right.
at least for me, a lot of times I get stuck. I get stuck because I never know like the distance, I never know if it's a good dive or a bad dive, and because I'm more like a cautious driver, I waste opportunities that cost me a lot later because that was my only opportunity. So this happens a lot to me. So I'm already like used to being stuck behind someone. So I'm used to that. What I need to get used to is like overtaking and like defending position. I think that could be a cool one. That could be a cool one. Let's go. Let's see if we can do like a 16. We can do 16s, so let's find a 16 and do it. Go slightly later, I think, on the downshift, or earlier on the gas. That's later. Maybe it's even later on the brakes itself. No, off track, no off track, no off track. If I go super slow here, do I get an off track? No. But I'm no longer the first one. But you see, like, these mistakes are not mistakes I usually make here. I do feel like the track is something changing substantially. I can tell like the grip is different, that's for sure. But then like a pro comes here and they're gonna do like the same lap time, so.
Green flag, green flag.
Okay. Let's aim for 17 low
Your
now.
first time lap.
17 low. The timing now was perfect. Timing now was perfect. This is not a good corner. There's like half a second right there. and it's like carrying over, so let's just make sure on the board from now on, and the next one we push, because this is not gonna be a good one.
One more lap.
17.7. We can do so much better. I did push back, like, or push out my braking point a bit. And I feel like here we can gain like really a half second, so let's see. Again, like going too wide, I don't know why. The camera's not helping there. We're gonna start P2 again, and it's the same guy who got P1, and we do have like the half second. Let me find it right now.
Chicken flag, chicken flag.
Let me go and find it. I am braking a little bit later, but like it's the same braking point as last race, so I'll pull it in a bit, just a bit. Wrong. Let's see here. Just much later on the gas, I guess, for this track condition. Yeah, let's not take the first curve. We're gonna start on the outside, so let's stop here and do one quick practice. Let me see how late I can brake. 4, 3. Maybe later. Let me see if I can do this from the inside. I'll have to come here, go on the brakes. Okay. Yeah, and the first side by side we're gonna hit there, so gotta be careful. Hold here, open up, be very tight. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we kind of found our time there, right? It isn't half second, but like again here, good. One more time. Oh, we're gonna start in third now. Ah, damn. Just because I lined up here.
Set. You're third lap.
But at third, I know like where to like.
Warrior.
It's the
Set.
third line. Let's see here.
Inside.
It's gonna be like around the second line. I can go hard on the brakes and do this. So the inside I know the outside. And here, this was complete garbage. Alright, so we can barely start first this weekend. Well, this week. No. I only have enemies here, no brothers.
It's your brother in
The estimated SOS is 1,600.
You are the only brothers in sim racing I have. Everybody else here is my enemy. No, it's a joke. A stupid one, but it's still a joke.
5 cars left to grid.
Ah, man. Alright, so let's see if we can pull this one off. I feel like we deserve it. But racing is not about like deserving anything. Let's start in P3. Let's try to avoid every single type of embarrassment here.
Still waiting
I
on
think
2
if we
cars
stayed
to
on the
grid.
track last race, we could have fought for P1. Because
Waiting on the final
we
car
found
to
the
grid.
pace towards the end. We did find the pace.
Storm Warrior. Set. Verstappen mode activated.
That's it. That's it. Let's just go like Verstappen
Everyone
and Melbourne,
grid.
but let's have a better finish than he did. Let's not do Hajar mode, right?
Green, green, green.
Great. Now we're like 3 here. Ah, no shit. Like, there's no single way I'm gonna
Keep to the left.
be tucked in there.
Clear on the right.
You see, worked. Because we did have like a better. We did have like a better exit than the car behind. So let me focus here for like maybe 2 laps. We have the draft, P2 has a draft. They're fighting. We are shaving off distance here. I'm holding a long time there for 2 reasons. I don't want to be like tucking behind him here. I just want like a better exit here. That's what I need with this. And a better exit here. Okay. The car behind has disappeared, which is good news. I just did the fastest lap of the race. I do need a better exit here. I'm turning in too late. I think I overslowed down here in the entry. I do need to push a bit more and get a little bit closer, so let's see how that goes. P1 went wide. That's not gonna end up well for P1.
Car right. Clear.
Yeah, almost had a chance. Next time, like if I have this chance, I'm just gonna go crazy. It's week 13. It's better to die as a brave man than live as a coward. What do you guys think?
5 minutes to go.
Good timing, by the way.
Car on your left. The next car's the leader. Clear. Right side. Clear.
Push too much.
I know.
The car doesn't hold. The car doesn't grip. It's just like a different track from even the previous race. Like I practiced this in the previous race, so now I have to gain a lot of time. This is not a good this is not a good lap, like not because of the mistake, but overall. I feel like I'm being more consistent than they are in this part here. So can we do like 16? Like you see, the car is just not gripping, man. It's insane. It's insane. I'm trying to brake earlier to go smoother on the gas. Tires are okay. I'm gonna use more of the APS. I have like 3 minutes to go. Doesn't matter anymore. Oh, let's try to be smooth, right? Maybe that's the best way to be fast is being smooth. So let's focus on fundamentals here. Okay, we're gonna go crazy now. Let's see if we can put a better pace than they can. We just cannot get this exit right anymore. Ah! It's okay.
The leader is running 17.692.
I'm gonna go earlier on the brakes there. Just gonna go to my regular stuff because nothing is working. And I just lost all the time again there. And I'm over slowing down because
You just got the white flag. That means one more lap
guys, I'm truly frustrated here. Let's just try to have the best lap of the list at least. That's the one thing we can give ourselves, right? Not even that. I almost spun. Maybe my dog needing help was a sign. One bad decision and a complete lost touch with both. Okay, that's how we learn. This is just a completely different track. Like I have to learn this new track for racing this way. Because it's complete garbage. Alright, I just want to get out of this.
Checkered flag, checkered
Not
flag.
happy, not happy, not happy. I just want to show one thing before we finish the stream. I don't have anything to join. So if I go to YouTube. By the way, we are at like 108 subscribers. It grew a lot like the last few days. I was working this morning on a plan because I want to put some videos out, but I need time. I need time. So this one here, if we go here and we go all the way to the beginning of the stream, you're gonna see it. I think it was maybe like a little bit later, maybe around here. Oh, it's easy to see because I parked the car here. Can you guys see on the bottom? Oh, you can't because it's in front. How can I zoom? I'm trying to zoom it in. It's not working. But if you look here, it's too small. Come on. Let's make this as big as humanly possible. I just want to show my dog. Is this like good enough for you to see the dog? I think it is, right? And this is my dog. He was like super scared, like he was shaking. And he stayed with us for a good portion of the...
Storm Warrior.
Oh, there you go.
Said. Aw cute.
And I think my wife arrived here because I called her. And then I brought him like to the second floor. But yeah, he was with us for a few minutes. And you can see his face here on the right side. Let's see if he turns again. There you go. He's like a 7-year-old now. So like has full like wide face, I guess. Anyways, it wasn't like a total waste tonight. At least we had that happening. Yeah, we covered what we lost last race. I'm disappointed. Being disappointed is part of the journey, I guess. So tomorrow we'll come back. Tomorrow we're doing something different. Tomorrow we're going to GT4s. So let's see what GT4s are racing tomorrow. It's ranked though. I don't wanna like. Don't care. Let's try it. So schedule Barber. Oh, I know Barber. I like Barber. So yeah, we're gonna be racing Barber tomorrow. That's what I have on the schedule. And then the day after is gonna be GT3s. In Spa, that's not gonna go well. I don't have Spa, so we may have to do something else. Let me see what GT4s are racing the following day. Barber again. Maybe do Barber again. Let me see, because we have like Virginia here. It's like the entire week. Is it the same car though? I feel like they're doing like Nords here. But schedule, it doesn't say like which car. I think it's just the same cars over and over. Oh yeah, over and over again. We can do a GR86 here. I've never raced this full layout. No, like we can do a GT3 here. What's gonna be Virginia? Yeah. It's unranked anyway, so we can definitely. Which GT3 we have? Oh, they're not racing GT3s here, are they? Good stuff. Anyways, tomorrow we'll figure out what we're doing. I hope you guys can join 10 p.m. Eastern. And hopefully we're going to have a better look. Today was just a bad day. And waiting for the schedule to learn like next week's track and start working on that. Thursday, we're back to our coaching sessions anyways. So I'll see you guys. Thanks a lot for joining.